Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and honoured non-binaries, to one of my many new videos, I hope. I haven't actually started streaming anything yet, but I thought I'd kind of, figure out my setup by showcasing this mod with long-term gameplay, because I showcased a few minutes and I wasn't able to show everything that Real.AI does, so I thought, alright, I'm gonna make a proper gameplay video. It's gonna last for a long time. It'll kind of work like a stream, except I'm not on Twitch or anything. I'm not broadcasting it, but yet same format. You know, I'm talking, I'm playing the game. There's a little thing on me in the corner, which is probably over here since it's mirrored, or maybe it's over there. Hang on, it's neither where because I'm in the corner, so I'm pointing outside of the corner. I would have to put my arm out of frame and then point at myself, but you can't see it because my arm is out of frame. So I'm making a new character, and it'll just be, I'll just do the thing, and hopefully you'll enjoy what I have to offer, and if you don't, then that's fine. Because, frankly, I'm not really, you know, people say they're not a people person. I mean that, but like conceptually, like I could take it or leave it. If I was the last person, I mean that's what I like about Fallout. It's less humans. Yeah, less noise. I wish it was like that, except for all the death and suffering and cruelty and war. That's really. That's really where it stops being interesting for me. That's where it's sort of ruined. But if some of you would consider antinatalism, maybe I wouldn't have to stand in such a long queue at the shop.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
But that's just me. That's just me talking about things. So I got one of them quick start ones. This one's actually really good. I like this one. It's very. What's the word I'm looking for? Straightforward, I'm gonna say, right? So this is just test character, because I'm gonna tell you what this showcase is about, because I set a goal for myself, and the goal is very simple. I'm gonna travel throughout the wasteland, from south to north, and that's it. Hopefully throughout the way, you'll all see how the AI works in greater detail, and hopefully I can do it within a reasonable time frame. I've also got some stuff I'm working on which I haven't released yet, so you can take a look at that as well. But yeah, so it's interesting. One thing that I haven't released yet, which you'll notice, is some of the animals. I've started working on new AI for them so that they become more passive, and I'm quite pleased with it because. What I thought of doing was to make some of the insects a bit realistic, but without ruining the elements of challenge. And so what I decided on was that, for instance, take bloatflies. I'm pretty sure they're based on blowflies, which are, similar flies. If you ever lived in the country, then you know exactly what they are. They do shoot, they don't shoot parasitic larvae, but they can actually inject people with it. I used to live in the country. I had dozens of scars from fly larvae that was living inside my legs, because I lived in really bad poverty. So yeah, I used to have fly larvae in my legs, and they liquefy the meat inside your legs and sort of eat you, so you end up with this little gouge where a bit of your leg used to be. So I got all these like tiny little pips in my legs where they've been eating my flesh. So that's country life for you. It's sort of fucked up because I lived in a slum, so we didn't have proper ventilation, and it was also partially underground. So yeah, we got all kinds of creatures coming in. It was spooky situation to be in. But these days I'm doing better for the most part. Anyway, so those flies, I decided to make them nocturnal because they're opportunistic parasites, basically. Not opportunistic predators as such. I mean, that's debatable. I mean, they do eat humans, just not, all of us, only like a tiny piece of us. So they are opportunistic predators, and I decided, I've been experimenting with some things. I decided to start off with something basic, which is that in the day they're passive, and in the night they hunt. I decided to go with that. But I am considering making it so in the day that also, instead of the day-night thing, I was considering making it so that if you have low health, they attack you. But the problem with that is that the only way to reasonably check if someone's low health and change their behavior accordingly would be to do with the player only. So they wouldn't search out any NPC with low health. They would only go after you if you have low health. But I might add both. Just add that as a little extra feature, and you'll just have to accept the fact that sadly they can't do it to other NPCs, but it'll still be something interesting, I don't know. But yeah, I tried to make them more passive, but without completely ruining the challenging element to them. But again, that's not what I've released. That's just something I'm working on. But you'll see it in here, right? What else? A few other things as well. You'll see. Some of them I'm considering releasing. Some I'm not very happy with.
Enjoy your return to the
But the big thing will be Real.AI. Big thing will be that I'll show Real.AI. Just gonna put out my smoke here. I'm ready now. I am ready to tango. I am down to clown. Let's do this. As the kids say these days, yes, queen, slay. Yeah, that's right. I keep up with the times, all right? I know things. Sometimes. I don't know everything, sadly. Or maybe that's a good thing. I'm not sure. The grass is always greener on the other side. Well, there's a funny version of that expression that I heard from Stephen Fry once. I mean, I didn't talk to the guy, he was on telly, obviously, but he said, the other man's ass is always cleaner. I thought that was kind of funny. That's just me doing my musings because of the loading screens. Yeah, I got some stuff that replaces things, so it takes a while to load. Yeah. So that's what's going on. I'm trying to, I don't have a soundboard, so I can't really fill up this time with air horns, because I know that's what people love, air horns, like pew 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 pew, like that, and that gets you all excited. That's what you love. But sadly, I don't have a soundboard, or I could get that football song, the one that goes dee 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 dee. Okay, good. Now it's over. Thank God. I was running out of ideas. Okay, so I made it through the big hole in the floor, and now I'm outside in what many people would describe as God's living room. So we're going to go here, and we're going to, no thank you, I don't know, what am I, middle class? No thank you. Okay, so, actually hang on, I just realized something. I am working class. Okay, so, now with that out of the way, let's go to the north. So as you can see here, you're just darting away because it's daytime, but at nighttime he would have done me in. And also, again, the ability to move freely, so they feel more like flies, right? Because have you ever seen a fly that's territorial? I haven't. Feel free to talk about that in the comments, if you're that sort of person. I, on the other hand, won't be participating in that conversation because I've gone to therapy for the last 6 months. So far, so good, as you can see. We're making it through. Oh, good, I remember to get this. That'll make life easier. As you can see, we've got a man and his dog. They arrested development, I believe they call that. So yeah, we're just going on through here, and I'm not even going to look at the map. I just need to go north. It's up, it's not complicated, is it? You just walk, right? So you know, so far so good. It's nice and quiet here, and is this a bad one or is this going to be a passive one? Yeah, see, they're not doing anything. Only at night do they hunt. Otherwise, they're just sort of disgusting. Like at first, I thought this would make the game less creepy, but now you actually get to look at them. Like you get to properly observe them, and oh, wow. I've never liked parasites on account of my, you know, past trauma. So now I need a weapon, like a, Wait, why am I wasting my time with these people? I'm just supposed to go north. Is that a person over there? No, that's a fire hydrant, I think. Yeah, let's not waste our bullets on the fire hydrants. You know, what am I, an anarchist? No. Let's just go this way, right? Into the brushes and the thicket. I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to sound educated, like I know anything about trees. I don't know anything about trees. Well, I know a little bit about trees, obviously. You know. But, I mean, I don't know a lot about trees, but I pick up on things. Like, for instance, did you know that the problem with deforestation in the Amazon is that, you know, the toucan birds, their natural habitat relies on trees that have been hollowed out by woodpeckers because they live in old woodpecker houses. And, you know, when you chop down trees, even if you grow them back, they don't got any woodpecker houses in them. So that's why the toucans are becoming extinct, you know. That's a fact about trees. It's a sad fact about trees, you know. So if you feel like it, why don't you write a letter to Brazil telling them to get their shit together? I think it's about time one of us did it, right? Because I know people in Brazil, and you know, they're at a complete loss. They don't know what's going on. You know, it's just at some point they just gave up on trying to understand what on earth is happening, right? It's very sad. Another mod I'm working on, which is very exciting, is I'm doing some changes to random events. For one thing, I'm trying to make them more random. I'm trying to make them, how do I explain this? Like, okay, there's one random event that just spawns a pack of dogs, and that's it. It's not that random event, it's a different random event. It just spawns a pack of dogs, nothing else. And what I realized was that, for instance, it doesn't have to spawn a pack of dogs. You could randomize what it spawns. You could spawn a pack of wolves, you could spawn a pack of chickens, you could spawn a pack of cigarettes, you could spawn a pack of bears, a clouder of cats, a school of fish even, although that would probably cause bugs on account of how it's not very watery, right? But you get the idea. You could use that one, for instance, to make just a random event that just creates a group of some sort of animal. You know, and why not? Like, who wants the same old 5 dogs every time, you know? So I think that would really help the biodiversity of this place. And it could just help stabilize natural populations and make sure that the ecology is more sustainable, which at the end of the day is about fucking time, given all the nukes falling around this place, you know. And not to mention, I mean, this is America, so they're obsessed with their cars. I think having a car is freedom, you know, which I don't really understand. I mean, between what you're paying on petrol and then, you know, the co-sign loan and the financing and the interest rates and the insurance and having to renew your license all the time, I mean, that's a weird definition of freedom, if you ask me. That's just me, though. You know. So I like to walk. I don't car. I'm not a carist. You know. My name's not Jimmy, right? So yeah, I'm not a big car person. I mean, I think they're cool, like, you know, in a boyish sort of way. Like, I look at a cool car and I think, wow, this is cool. But I'm hardly going to dedicate my life to it. right? So yeah, I just I'm not sold on cars. I think yeah, you should maybe communal cars would make sense, where everyone sort of pitches in and you know you have a parking lot full of cars and people just kind of borrow it when they need it and then return it when they're done, and you could just choose. They have like a sports car, like a utility car, a truck, go-kart, shopping cart, horse carriage, cycle. You know, you'd have all these choices and like a communal motor pool, and then you just have one in each neighborhood with a series of vehicles that people may or may not need. And I just think that would be for the better. I think that would make a lot more sense. But I mean, I'm sure you can all guess why. Nevertheless, you know, those are my 2 cents on the matter. Because you know, in countries with euros, we also have cents, believe it or not. You know, some people don't know. So here we got some plebs looking for something. But you know what, that's none of my business. I got better things to do, because I am going north to the northern place where the north happens, right? You know, I mean, you know, when I say the north, of course, and you hear my accent, you might think like, oh, you're going to Liverpool? No, I'm going to northern Boston. Which, to be fair, is I mean, yeah, it's not entirely like Liverpool, but I guess it is one of the more British places in America, isn't it? Sort of, we call it New England's nearby, isn't it? Right, so we got some ghouls. Need to fight the ghouls here. And by that I mean they need to fight the ghouls. You know, I couldn't care less. So, yeah, made it on through. Excellent work, everyone. Now, next stop, we are heading to, well, the north. Like I said, we're going to the north. You know, part of why I'm making this thing is to dispel the notion that this is a difficult mod, right? And so we got more ghouls. You know, it's easy to deal with ghouls. People are always like, oh, ghouls, oh, what I'm gonna do? Well, just do anything. They're stupid. You know, people are like, oh, I need bullets. No, you don't. You need shoes, right? So, yeah, we've circumvented that issue, and we're continuing north to the other side of the map. I guess our ultimate goal would have to be, you know, it's like, I forget what it's called, it's like this army base with super mutants inside it. That'd have to be our final goal, or maybe the glowing sea. What do you think, people? Let me know in the chat. That totally exists, yeah. Okay, there's a ghoul over there, so I'm gonna move this way. There's a dog, there's 2 dog. Oh, that's 1 dog too many. But I don't like the sound of things over there. Trees bursting into flame is also generally a bad sign. And yeah, there's also something to move over there. I'm going to go this way. Admittedly, I'm using that clean water mod because you know, I like clean water. I live in a place where you can't drink the tap water. It's very bad tap water. So, you know, when I can ideate drinking water, I get very excited. So, I hope that explains what on earth is going on here with the clean water. You know, you don't have to, you know, go on your social media, type in #Watergate, what's Stumblestein up to? No, it's just, I'm just ideating clean water like any normal person would. So with that out of the way, I'm getting to the swamps, I believe, and the something, what have you, marina. Egret Tours Marina, that's what it's called. This is one of my favourite settlement spots actually. I can never find it unless I find it by accident. Just, yeah. This is a nice settlement spot in my opinion. It's just, you know, you got the sea, you got the land, I mean, you got everything. You even got fucking the sky if you look up, right? It's a multi-elemental piece of real estate. So now we're going into what appears to be bogs, where we got some rat stags hanging out. You know, they're probably excited about a rad wedding, presumably. So good luck to them. Don't drink too much. You know, drink responsibly. If you want to know what responsible drinking looks like, then I would suggest reading the Quran, because you know that's the only way to know for sure that you're not going to be an asshole. That's what I learned the hard way over the course of 8 years that I can partially remember. Feels more like 4 years. Oh, we got some shellfish. If you want to know why you stay away from these people, then you shouldn't be reading the Quran. You should be reading the Talmud, right? I'll tell you about shellfish. Short answer, stay away. You know, it's a bit of theology with Thumblestein here. You're learning a lot. You know, I know these things because I talk to people. It's a little bit foggy. You know. Whoa, what is this postmodern shit? Oh my god, you're a bad guy. Fuck you with your bad guy behaviour. Jesus, I'm leaving. This is an outrage. Oh, I'm going to have to take cover and fight people out. Oh, Christ. With your fucking Jackson Pollock shit. Oh, I'm leaving. This is horrible. I hate hippies. Okay. Ugh. Fucking ran right into a CIA psyop over here. Jesus. Soon the black helicopters will come. Dale Gribble was right about everything, and I'm trotting through the bog like a bloody... Well, I shouldn't be saying that. That's racist against the Irish, but I am trotting through the bog nevertheless. Forgot I was in Boston, and people here still take issue with that sort of thing. Point is, you know, we're getting there. We're going through the bog, but that was a close one. That was a close call. That was spooky. In fact, maybe I should check my health. Do I need a stim pack? Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. I guess that guy didn't hit me after all. Or yeah. So I suppose I'm good. So, moving on, I suppose, heading onwards, going along. What is this? Oh. Okay, fine. Be that way with your physics. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, the tree? Ugh. Breaking my balls, I'd say. Anyways, let's just take the train up to here. Alright, this is as far as it goes, I'm afraid. Okay, here's the big bog. So we'll be going here to find the north, right? And as you can see the skyline. You can identify stuff. For instance, we got some houses. We got antenna with the gunners inside it. We got some road. It's those big American roads where they yell at each other, except no one can hear each other because they're inside their cars. It looks like a church or the Empire State Building. That looks like a water tower. I'm pretty sure it's a water tower. Or maybe it's another one of those Jackson Pollock nonsense things. Anyways, you know, we're figuring it out. We're moving along. We're traversing. We're trudging. You know, we're advancing. We're making our way. You know, we're navigating. You know. So yeah. Bit rainy today. You know, and always, I suppose, because it's a muggy old city. You know, they usually get rainy. Here, Seattle is also famous for rain. Oh, great, more shellfish. No, thank you. don't even like shellfish. I mean, shrimp can be okay if it's just like at a Chinese restaurant, because they're pretty good at making shrimp by MSG. Oh my god! Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh, invisible walls? Oh, are you kidding me with your invisible walls? Oh, this is outrageous. Oh my god, I'm in such peril at the moment. Oh dear heavens me. Oh no, I think I'm dying. How much health have I lost? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Am I okay? I don't look okay. That feature in the distance is moving. Okay, I need to go here to the water tower where there's probably bad guys. And from the looks of it, it looks super mutant-y. Like oh my god, what even is that? Is that acid? Yeah, I think that is acid. Take a fucking Tums, you big crab bastard. Okay. So let's go to the north. That's what we're doing. We're going to the north. Simple objective. Simple objective. And yeah, I think we're making some progress here. We're making some real inroads going to the north. Admittedly, I realize now that I basically went around the city, because that's reason number one. But reason number two is also because I just like the bogs. I grew up near a bog, and it's just, I don't know, something about it, I just like it. But we can take a closer look at some of the more denser parts of town, I suppose, see what's going on. Right, over here we got some gunners, which means that I'll be gone, right? That's, because the bad guys, you're not supposed to stand around, they'll shoot at you, right? Like, I don't know, just common sense in my opinion, but that's just me in any case. So we're going to be moving on through here. We're going to be going to check out the suburbs. I think these are considered suburbs. They're very dense, but at the same time, I don't know, they seem like those old suburbs. There's vitamins. There's vitamins. Yeah, there's the vitamins. Alright, so we got a sea person and a laser pointer. That's none of my business. Instead, I'll be going over here before he hits me. So, down to the wetlands, that's usually a good spot. So, is that thing shooting at me? No. Oh, I see, this fellow over here tried to start a little raid party. Okay, fine, I guess I'll take cover or something. Right. Okay, get the point. Now that loud one at the distance there, that doesn't sound very reassuring. Oh look, we're already at the Atom Cats. We're making some progress. So, I don't know what they're fighting, but I don't know my business. I'm just trying to get to the north, I don't need to be involved in all this nonsense. Maybe I can't really access the north. Maybe there's clean water so I can swim right through it, but that feels a bit like cheating, to be honest. I'm just going to be moving through the north, That's what I'm going to do. I'll do it through land. I'll land my way there. So, yeah, we're dealing with the situation, Swimming our way through this lovely lake of Listerine and, getting some leaves. Some red leaves, get some more red leaves, we got the red leaves, we got a green bog. Oh, you tedious! Oh good, someone's killing it for me. Alright, I'm leaving. Have a nice day. Oh Jesus! Quit ganging up on me! What is this? Being a glow-themed dictate, Jesus. Okay, so I ran towards him. I thought I ran. Okay, how's my health? Okay, my health is doing surprisingly good. Did I fuck up the difficulty? Did I? No, oh, I know what it is. Yeah, it's a damage mod I'm working on where if you get hit in like your legs, you don't get as much damage as, but you get more damage in your torso, right? So yeah, I've gotten a bit lucky here. It hit me in the legs and the arms. Had it gotten me center of mass, then I would have been done for. So yeah, but that's a little combat mod I'm working on. I'll release that at some point too. But yeah, I like it because it allows you to have like it means that shots are deadly, but they're not always deadly. I think it's a nice trade-off because it makes the game considerably more playable, even when you like sort of hardcore, challenging difficulties, right? So yeah. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna take the scenic route. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the scenic route. I'm gonna go through this gate and I'm gonna close it and hope that fucker doesn't have opposable thumbs. Okay. So. I guess I'll be heading out. Anyway, yeah, so let's go to this little flooded part of town. You know, I bet even though it's flooded here, they still charge the same rent as when it wasn't flooded. I bet they do that. Fucking hate landlords. Okay, so now we've got a factory. It appears to be some sort of brewery. Maybe it is the... Oh, it's the Gwynedd. Gwynedd Brewery. They're the ones with the bottles. Oh, great, more shellfish. Okay, I'll just take this way around, I suppose. Yeah, taking this way around. Oh no, you don't, you daddy. Yeah, I thought so. Give me that. Oh, you didn't have anything. Okay, I'll go this way. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful when you're engaging a target like that, especially if you haven't actually picked up any bullets since Vault 111. So now we're getting here. Now we're getting close. We're almost to the north. And for perfectly understandable reasons, I might just go around the fort. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Might go around the fort. Might go around the fort. Yeah. Might go around the fort. Like a coward, I might go around the fort. Let's go through the fort. Fuck it. Hey, losers. Yeah, that's right. Going through the fort. Not the best place to run out of stamina, I'll admit. Oh god, that's a lot of clattering. That's a lot of clattering. What? No, open. Okay, close. Oh, thank god. Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You have claws? How can you do that with claws? This is some bull. What? Okay, this is getting... Why am I going in the water to escape shellfish? Oh, it appears to be working. Huh. Well done, Todd Howard. It just works. Okay. So, where's the thing with the place on it? Oh right, I need to get to Nordhagen Beach, and oh my god, is that one of them spitty crawfish bastards? Chinny bloody reckon, I'd say. Okay, no, I'm not gonna take the coward's way out and swim. No, you know. What am I, a fish? No, I'm not a fish. I'm a human, and humans don't swim, except for when we do, which is quite frequently. In fact, I love swimming. It's one of the best cardios, and it's extremely low impact. Anyway, I'm going to take a long walk up a short pier right now because I'm in trouble. Yeah, that's right, full. Yeah, okay. So where on earth is it? Going to have to look at the map, I think, to figure this one out. Oh, or may shit. Oh, I got it mixed up. We're supposed to go the other way around. If I can just deal with this Japanese sniper. Okay. How many of you? Oh, okay. Question asked, question answered. Okay. I'm gonna go to this pier now. You know. Hopefully it's safe. Hopefully it's been peer reviewed. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now I run. Who keeps firing these shellfish grenades? Honestly. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, you guys, you flank those bastards, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much. Lovely. All right. So, you know, some problems solve themselves, I guess. Some problems kind of solve themselves, I guess. Shit, isn't this where we encounter the crocodile? Oh, I better be careful. Yeah, this is deja bloody view. Okay, so, which way are we going now? That was where I made the head joke. You know, so I won't be doing it this time, you know, I'm trying to get ahead. So instead I'll be going here over to this place where, if I'm clever, I go up in this car to take a look, see if there's any. Oh, there's a. Okay, yeah, no, hello. I'm leaving. That's a big trouble. That's a big trouble. Yeah. Oh, dead end, lovely. Oh, still hear those things clatter. Oh, well, it's the city's problem now. So yeah. Things are getting interesting here. Things are getting exciting. Things are getting started.